Imagine meeting your evil twin. That's exactly what happened to James T. Kirk and his crew in the classic Star Trek episode Mirror Mirror, the first appearance of the parallel universe that's become known as the Mirror Universe. The episode's popularity led to Mirror Universe episodes in every Star Trek show except for The Next Generation and Voyager. The history of the Mirror Universe is inextricably linked to the Terran Empire, the ruthless Earth-led government that conquered much of the known galaxy and forced alien species into servitude. It's not known exactly when the Prime and Mirror universes diverged, but Mirror Zefram Cochrane's first contact with the Vulcans led to a massacre of the Vulcan ambassadors after he believed it was a prelude to an alien invasion. The Terrans used stolen Vulcan technology to fuel their galactic conquest. By the 2150s, the Terran Empire dominated the Vulcans, Andorians, Tellarites, Denobulans, and more, while also attacking the Klingons and Rigelians. Their rule, though harrowing, was not ironclad, as rebellions began to form on many of these worlds. The Empire claimed that the rebellion would be crushed, but in truth the Terrans were on the verge of collapse. In 2155, the Mirror Jonathan Archer discovered that a ship, the USS Defiant, had crossed over from another universe, the Prime Universe, from 100 years in the future. This connected the events of Star Trek Enterprise to the classic Star Trek episode, The Tholian Web, in which the Defiant disappeared. Archer and the crew of the ISS Enterprise commandeered the ship and crushed the rebellion, but Archer was soon betrayed by his communications officer, Hoshi Sato, who poisoned him, assumed command, and declared that she was the Empress. Terran domination continued unabated and was shown in even more depth in Star Trek Discovery. By 2256, Emperor Philippa Georgiou had managed to conquer both the Betazoids and Klingons, taking particular pleasure in having rendered the Klingon homeworld of Kronos uninhabitable. Another rebellion formed, this time between the Klingons, Andorians, and Vulcans. Georgiou quashed this short-lived rebellion after the Prime Universe version of her adopted daughter, Michael Burnham, attempted to help them. A turning point was reached in the Mirror Universe during the events of Mirror Mirror. The Prime version of Captain Kirk convinced the Mirror Spock that the Federation, not the Terran Empire, was the ideal state for the galaxy. Inspired by Kirk, Spock assumed control of the Empire and introduced a series of reforms. Continued attacks from other alien species severely weakened the Terran stronghold on the galaxy, leading to an alliance between the Klingons and Cardassians that permanently shifted power away from the Terrans. By the time of Star Trek Deep Space Nine, the roles were reversed in the Mirror Universe. It was the Terrans who were rebelling against an oppressive state, as the aliens were the ones keeping them in chains, while the Terrans were the most honorable that they had been in centuries past. With the help of Captain Benjamin Sisko and members of his Prime Universe crew, these Terrans found themselves on a march towards victory. After 5 decades, fan fascination with the sinister parallel universe and its brutal, unforgiving, but not unredeemable inhabitants shows no signs of lessening. There's little doubt that the Mirror Universe will continue to be explored in future Star Trek stories. For more information on the Mirror Universe and the Terran